Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Anta Maulana Fardani. I'm from the Faculty of Medicine, University of Islam Malang. In here, I will present to my article with the title Molecular Jogging Simulation of the Anti-Inflammatory Activity of Zingiber Officinale for an amarum rhizome on the inflammatory mediators prostaglandin D2 and thromboxane E2 in osteoarthritis. According to RiskSDAS 2018, the prevalence of osteoarthritis in Indonesia was 7%, with the highest cases occurring in the more than 75 years age group at the 54%. Signs and symptoms of the osteoarthritis include the cartilage degeneration, destruction of joint cartilage, osteophyte formation, and from several factors, and the symptoms will result in the functional decline up to the long-term disability. The prevalence of the osteoarthritis is still the large, but the major therapy is the non-steroid anti-inflammatory drug, or the NSAID. NSAID aims to reduce pain and the swelling in osteoarthritis. But the long-term use of this drug can cause side effects such as the gastrointestinal disorder, kidney disorder, and the cardiovascular disorder. Therefore, it requires Herbal Zingiber Officinale for an amarum as a beneficial herbal for complementary anti-inflammatory therapy in the osteoarthritis. But the Zingiber Officinale for an amarum contains more the essential oil, ginger and soga oil, and easy to find. Risk factor for osteoarthritis multifactorial like age, joint trauma, and obesity. Damage of the chondrocyte in OA triggers the activation of the inflammatory process through the COX-2 pathway, resulting in the production of chemical mediators prostaglandin D2 and the thromboxane E2 with the protein 6-IAV and the protein 1S2A. Thus, this research aimed to predict active compounds of the Zingiber Officinale for an amarum rhizome that the potential inhibit PGD2 and the TXE2 as an anti-inflammatory agent for OA through molecular docking. Material and methods. Material preparation, the point 1 and point 2. The point 1, the process begins by downloading 20 active compounds at the website, the PubChem NCBI. Meanwhile, the target protein 1S2A and the 6-IAV were downloaded from the RCSB. Next, involve the preparation using the Biovia Discovery Studio by separating the target protein from the internal ligands and water molecules. This was done to obtain pure protein internal ligand that would be used as the negative controls in this study. After that, internal validation was done through redocking using Pyrex. The molecular docking process in this study uses the autodocphina which has been packed in the Pyrex. The initial step is to add the test ligand and target protein and then set the grid box, maximizing the internal ligand. Next, the result will be obtained in the form of ligand receptors complex which will then be visual using the Biovia. The analysis of the physicochemical properties. The select test ligand to comparator control was the convert to SMILES using the Swiss Army. The results of the protein 1S2A. The result of the protein 1S2A. The amino acids in bold red indicates the similarity to the control, with the yellow line as the control, while the blue line shows the select active compounds have the hydrogen bonding similarities with the control. The result of the protein 1S2A. The best of the result for active compounds that have the gingerdiol diacetate, the 60%, the gingerdiol 30%, the 10-gingerol 50%, the gingerdiol 20%. When the few base of the ligand binding power of the receptor of the binding affinity. The four compounds that have the similar amino acid residues This shows that the compound can interact with the active site of the protein 1S2A, which implements the compound predict to inhibit PGD2. In terms of the binding affinity value, indomethacin shows to have the much more stable binding affinity compared to all compounds because it has the value min 9. Of the 4 compounds, just the 6-gingerdiol diacetate was considered more stable because it had the binding affinity min 7. The binding affinity value states the lower the value, the more stable the binding affinity of the compound. The result, the protein 6-AAV. Meanwhile, the results in the 6-AAV identified the 9 active compounds. The similarity of amino acid hydrogen bond GLNT01 and the THR81 they share 181. The 6-dehydrogingerdiol, the 35, the gingerdiol the same, 6-paradol the same, gingerdiol the same, the 6-sogol the 28, the gingerdiol the same, geraniol this 35, the 6-gingerdiol diacetate 42, and the 10-gingerol the 42. The 9 compounds that have the similar amino acid residues, they show that the 3 compound can interact with the active site 6-AAV with the implement the 9 compound predict to inhibit thromboxane A2. Based the binding affinity value, daltroban is still more stable than active compound with the binding affinity of the means 8 of the 9 cell compounds. Just the 6-dehydrogingerdiol has a more stable binding stability with the value of the 6, the mean 6. The analysis of the physicochemical properties of the select active compounds, the results using the Swiss Army. All compounds selected in the study met Lipinski rule of the 5 parameters. That is the including molecular weight the less than 500, log P the less than the 5, hydrogen bond donors the less than the 5, hydrogen bond acceptor the less than the 10. The study shows that all the select compounds meet the 5 Lipinski law criteria. Thus, it can be concluded that the select compounds have met the activity standards as drugs that can be taken orally. Thus, the all molecule can penetrate the gastrointestinal tract. Molecules 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 show the can penetrate the BBB, but molecule 2 and 3 were found to unable to penetrate the BBB. But gingerdiol, dehydrogingerdiol, paradol, sogol, zingeron, geraniol is better to use as the thromboxane A2 inhibitor compared to daltroban. Observe gingerdiol compounds and 6-dehydrogenol located around indomethacin. This show that the compound has the good potential and can compensate for indomethacin. The conclusion, the result of the molecular docking showed that the compounds 6-gingerdiol, diacetate gingerdiol, 10-gingerol, and gingerdiol contain its rhizome that can interact with the active site of the protein 1S2A so that this predict the inhibit PGD2 pathway, while the compounds the 6-dehydrogingerdiol, gingerdiol, 6-paradol, gingerdiol, 6-sogol, zingeron, geraniol, 6-gingerdiol diacetate, 10-gingerol are predict to inhibit thromboxane A2 when forming receptor ligand bonds to 6-AAV. Thank you for listening to my presentation. I hope what the have shared will be beneficial for all of us.